Alright, so I'm going to check out my truck. I won't be able to get it until midnight, but I'm going to check out my truck. The one they have available is that green truck over there. Alright, so I'm no longer at Transam, but I'm going to tell you why I left Transam. It started out really good, you know, after orientation. Orientation was really good and the training was really good. But then I got my truck, signed the lease agreement, which that was kind of a mistake, but I did go into the leasing. I was encouraged to go into leasing, so I did, because I wanted to make more money. So I was promised that I would make more money in leasing, so that is what I did. I went into leasing, and I got my truck. I chose the truck that I wanted, and things were going great at first. But you know, Transam, they put you out there by yourself without a training at first. You know, you get your trailer. I almost dropped my trailer. The reason was the locking pin was jammed. It's not like I didn't check it. I did check it, but it was jammed. But lucky enough, I did my tug test, an in-cab tug test, and that is what saved me. There was a mechanic close by. It was getting late, and he finally got it loose. It was very hard, even for him it was. So yeah, it was quite an experience. So I got on the road, and you know, by myself. And one thing that helped me a lot was a jake brake. You need to know about your jake brake if you're going out there by yourself. And I learned it earlier because the young lady who refused that ride had problem with her jake brake. So I went on YouTube and looked it up. Mention it, but it is very important because you don't want to be on a service brake. It helps you a lot at the exits, and you know, it helps you a lot going down hills. You don't want to be on a service brake all the time. You know, if you one of the big results of it, if you go and look at the Colorado incident, that young guy who his brake failed, and disaster. You know. So anyway, things were growing good. I did a lot of deliveries, you know, backing up, and very successful. A lot of companies, that's Jamaica. Campbell's Soup, and all kind of factories, all kind of big name, Tyson is another one, which is their baby. They love Tyson, you know, and a whole lot of, you know, and also I did a lot of donations, you know, because sometimes when the way they pack it in a truck, things happen and they fall over, so they do not accept it. So I donated a lot, you know. I met some really good guys, and and even in I think in Chicago somewhere, in a very tight spot down there that I had to really alley dock. Alley dock is very important. Trust me, this was the real alley dock. This wasn't the cone alley dock. This was the exam alley. This was real deal alley dock I did. Very tight spot, and I got it in there. It was so tight that I had to ask for assistant to, you know, because it was so tight. And the only person there was a group of sad to say, some look like some homeless persons. Some of them look like they're crackheads. But you know, I had a little $5 in there. I said, just gave one of them just to watch the side of the truck for safety reasons, you know. And they were glad to do it because, you know, matter of fact, I asked that young lady, watch that side for me, and the guy said, hey, you got to pay up some money. You know, so, you know, they're serious about the streets, man. But I'm serious about safety, so I give them the money just to watch. But anyway, what happened with Transam is that mostly pay. You know, I've started to get comfortable with the truck. I started to get comfortable with the shipper. I really started to feel comfortable with Transam until they pay. With leasing, they want you to run 3,000 miles per week, and if you don't run it, you're not going to get paid. And I started to get up there. The problem is, though, it's always something that the vehicle is always breaking down. It's not the trailer. You know, you have a brand new truck, but then you don't have a brand new trailer, and the trailer sometimes have leak problems. Sometimes, one time the gas tank almost fell off. Somebody saw it and pointed out to me. You know, he was driving, saw me and told me, and I looked and wow, you know, that's one of the good reasons to pray. This business you have to pray every day, you know, so God to protect you on the road and to, you know, make you aware of what's going on. So, anyway, it's windy here in Texas. I hope you can hear me. Anyway, also another problem is the reefers. The reefers always break down. And when the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. So the wheels, the tires of the truck, and then the reefers breaking down. Sometimes you get to the shipper and you have to wait a long time loading and unloading, and they don't get. With this company, you get paid. Even if you sit down there, you don't get any paid at all. And they want you to stay on the clock. And the other problem is sometimes you go to the shipper and it's closed. It's a holiday. So there goes your pay again. Another time you go to the shipper, there's no trailer available. You drop off a trailer, there's no trailer available. So you have to sit there and wait until they let you know what to do. There's a whole lot of stuff that can stop you. Then there's another thing of the to get reasonable fuel, or another time they tell you not to get too much diesel on Tuesdays, and then they send you on a load that's over a hill and you run out of gas. And so there's a whole lot of obstacles, and most of the times I don't get paid, you know. Sometimes up to 6 weeks, no pay. And I've got family, I've got responsibility, I've got car payments, rent, all kind of stuff. I've got mortgage, all kind of payments I got. I'm, you know, just sitting there, not getting paid. Again, I'm going to make another video on pay and what I get paid. Don't miss that one. You know, I'm going to go straight to the point and show you what I get paid every week, to give you an idea if it's something you want to do. Hey, there's some guys who like this stuff, you know. I really like it, but this fits them. You know, this suits what they're doing. You want to be a owner operator, you want to get a taste of what it's like to own your own truck. This is a good job for you. If you don't have to depend on money to survive out there, then this is a job for you. If you're retired, good job for you. You just want to drive around in a truck to all the states like you're on a vacation and don't worry about money, you have money, this is a job for you. But if you are looking to make money, don't go leasing, go company and dedicated route, but stay away from leasing. Anyway, I'm not going to be too long, but I couldn't stay there. I wanted to stay there. I started to get a feel of the truck, feel of my shippers, the routes and everything. But unfortunately, I don't have it. We're financially can keep doing this and remain sane. Remain sane. That's the best way to say it. You get depressed and wife's calling me crying. Children don't have money to buy. She don't have money to buy them shoes. Shoes have holes in it. So I had to do. A man got to do what a man got to do. Just got to step. There's a whole lot of trucking companies out there that pays. And you don't have to run 3,000 miles and you still get paid good money too, over 1,000, 1,200, 1,500, 1,800. And you don't have to have a whole lot of experience either. So why am I sitting in this truck, driving around, not getting paid? Say I'm leasing. You're not leasing. That's not leasing. Never gonna own a truck. What am I doing, you know? Tell me what you have done what I do. Anyway, like and subscribe. Peace out. God bless. Always put God first.